Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Striding into the box, Duke Snyder. Now the pitch.
Number 4.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. And that retires the side. So stepping in, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And there's 1 away. Stepping in, Freddie Krueger. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Krueger.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Lopez up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Willie Stargell. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Kingery's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Bounce it to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different types of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And a good effort. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jose Bautista.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one down now. Digging in, Sean Green.
Left fielder, Sean Green.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So digging in now, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Lopez is up with it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading off for the Eagles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Green waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Wilson Lopez. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Lopez is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
To short. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Leading off for New York.
And now pitch on the way.
Brian Dozier.
Swing and a little tapper. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Popped him up. Kingery has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Felix Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Scott Kingery. He went down looking to open up the ball game.
Second baseman, number 4.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Duke Snider. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Mark Reynolds. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher, Mike Napoli. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And Napoli's fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and they'll tag him out at the plate. And that. Now at the plate, Freddie Krueger.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman.
And a step off.
Freddie Krueger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Snyder going back, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lopez loves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In tight there as he's got a turn out of the way of that one. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Sean Green. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1-2 to Sean Green. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Napoli. The throw to first is in time. Here's Mike Napoli now.
Leading off with the
first offering on its way.
Mike Napoli.
Bounce it to the left side. Dozier gonna have to hurry, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Ball, that's inside.
And he misses again. 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap here by Kemp, but even he can't bring this one back. That ball is gone.
Now batting.
Now the pitch.
Wilson.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in.
Count is 2 and 1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off for the Tigers. The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Manny Machado.
Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Catcher.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. On to Smoke, gets a double play. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this.
And we'll have to leave it. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Billy Williams will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Williams.
Hit to third. Cougar over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And in steps Scott Kingery. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Reynolds, base runner at first with 1 out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch work the count even.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. He's running again. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough. Hanley Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. A double play ball to second. 4. There is Dozier to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Karen O'Day trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about. Now is Jim Edmonds is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-1 to Edmonds. And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Bautista has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Matt Kemp. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Freddie Krueger comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Wilson Lopez will be next. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4.
Wilson Lopez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The next 0-2. Tapper up the line. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Now batting, Billy Williams. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Lifted the other way out to left center. Green waits on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Scott Kingery. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Here's Mark Reynolds. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Roberto Ozuna answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A play at the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an out.
And the throw is in time to get him. Leading off the inning, Willie Stargell. They'll look to get Tony Watson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 away. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Striding in, Sean Green comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Dale Murphy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Missed with a slider. Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snider's under it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber, who struck out and bounced into a double play in his first two at-bats. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And so here now. How's the pitch? Aaron Judge is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Number 5. Johnny Bench.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. In comes Murphy, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Hit hard to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, and Batista's throw is right on the money. He is out at home plate. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Missed with a breaking ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Smoke, the runner at first with two gone. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He's short, hit hard. Machado is there on to second for the force out, and the side is. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Digging in, Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Dozier.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. In now, Roberto Ozuna. Gleyber Torres will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And the changeup is way low that time. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Circle
ball.
change here, but it's taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Bench recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Krueger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Krueger.
And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Got him swinging, and that will end the... Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Left fielder, Billy Williams.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 4.
And in steps Scott Kingery. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out. Now in the box, Duke Snider. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. On the move is Kemp. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Mark Reynolds. Edwin Diaz takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Williams is off at first with 2 away. 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Another full count offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Standing in, Mike Schmidt will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A shot down the first baseline, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
It's 1-2.
And it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kingery's there, and that's the 1st out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. Lee Smith comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Your attention, please.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Snyder's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day.